Long ago, in a peaceful village at the edge of a great forest, there lived a girl named Ayana. Ayana was known for her bright smile and love of stories. She often sat by the fire, listening to the elders tell tales of heroes, animals, and the spirits of the land. She dreamed of one day writing her own stories to share with the world, but the village was poor, and they had no paper or ink. Ayana could only write in the dirt with sticks, and her stories would. One evening, after finishing her chores, Ayana wandered into the forest, hoping to find some inspiration. She sat under a great baobab tree, listening to the birds and watching the sun dip below the horizon. As darkness fell, she heard a soft rustling in the bushes behind her. Startled, she turned around and saw tiny figures emerging from the shadows. They were the little people of the forest, creatures the elders spoke of in hushed tones. The little people were said to be kind but secretive, rarely revealing themselves to Ayana was not afraid. Instead, she greeted them with respect, bowing her head. "Good evening," she said softly. "I mean no harm. I am only here to think and dream." The leader of the little people, a tiny woman with silver hair and bright, sparkling eyes, stepped forward. "We know who you are, Ayana," she said in a voice like the rustle of leaves. "We have watched you for some time. Your heart." The leader of the little people, a tiny woman with silver hair and bright, sparkling eyes, stepped forward. "We know who you are, Ayana," she said in a voice like the rustle of leaves. "We have watched you for some time. Your heart is pure, and your dreams are strong. You wish to write stories, but the earth swallows your words." Ayana nodded, her heart pounding with excitement. "Yes," she whispered. "I want to write stories that last forever." The little people whispered among themselves, then the leader held out a small, shimmering object. "This is a magical pen," the leader said. "Whatever you write with it will come to life, as long as your heart remains true and your words are pure. But remember, magic is a gift, not a toy. Use it wisely." Ayana took the pen, her hands trembling with awe. "Thank you," she said, bowing again. "I will treasure it and use it well." The little people smiled, then disappeared into the shadows as silently as Ayana fell to her knees, tears streaming down her face. "I'm sorry," she cried. "Please, help me undo what I have done." The little people gathered around her, and after a moment, the leader spoke again. "You have learned your lesson, and your heart remains pure. We will help you this once, but you must promise never to write in greed again." "I promise," Ayana vowed. The little people waved their hands, and the magical army vanished into thin air. The village was safe once more.